Hello everyone and welcome to some Cube World Dungeon Run. I just did the look at yesterday, and I showed off the game pretty well. However, there are a couple of things that I didn't get to show off since I was doing a level 1 character to see the beginning of it. So we're going to go to Therius, my level 11 mage, who is currently sitting outside a dungeon. Azeron Palace. And I'm going to show you what the dungeons are in this game. There are indoor dungeons and outdoor dungeons. The indoor ones are castles, pyramids, catacombs that are filled with enemies that go down a bit into the ground, and they'll have a boss. And they're slightly linear. Sometimes there is branching. And then there are the outdoor ones, which are basically just a collection of them that are themed, but there's no, it's a lot less linear. I haven't actually, I found one of them, but it's currently red, so I haven't explored it yet. Anyways, let's get this started. I'm here with Gwen, my cat. It's short for Guinevere, if anyone gets that reference. Die! So, since this is I believe my 4th dungeon, I've kind of figured out how they work. So, and I believe there's also a slight connection, I think palaces are for humans, castles are for orcs and goblins, and then catacombs are for the undead. And the undead, basically, most of them will be traditional player character style undead, so mages, rogues, warriors, rangers, that sort of thing. And then they also have zombies, and skeletons, which are very much just your very standard enemies. Yeah. Health. And then, die. Okay. Dead. And then the orcs have a variety of enemies. So they've got orcs, goblins, and ogres. And ogres are actually pretty tough because they've got a lot of health, and they can dish out quite a bit of damage. But it's pretty easy to micromanage them in this environment. Then humans, I've noticed what they have is that they actually have pets, usually collies. I haven't actually seen any other types of pets for the humans. Hello. Yeah, see, they got the dogs right here. That will attack you. They're pretty easy to take care of, though. They're usually quite numerous. Yeah, so far, yeah. I find mages to be the most challenging enemies, because one mage, as you can see here, can do so much more than, 3 warriors. Because being a mage, it's very easy for me to crowd control enemies, because I have my one ability, which is just a fire explosion that knocks everyone back. And my 2, the shield that protects me from damage, absorbs a certain amount of damage. So they're pretty easy, but the mages are always quite difficult. Luckily, I've gotten quite good at dungeoneering, so this shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta burn them down as quickly as possible. Yeah, hate it when that happens. Okay. And burn. Also, something you'll notice, and this is there are also just roaming enemies, player race PC enemies. that, and essentially the big thing is that they do the same kind of things you do. So mage ability is a rapid fire with crossbows, that sort of thing. But and they each have one health potion that they can drink to basically restore them to, at the very least, half health, if not full. And unfortunately, it's actually quite difficult to interrupt that if you get a lucky fire explosion, and sometimes my mouse 2 attack can do it. You can actually stun them and stop it, but those potions do make a difference. So. Break that vase. That will do. And hello! Let's just get a bunch of them all together. And zap! I really do love the maid. Such a fun class. Alright. So yeah, basically, it's pretty much a standard MMO style dungeons, and so you can easily pick off groups, but if you get too many, they can overwhelm you quite easily, as I discovered. Yeah! Their weapons are very annoying. Hey! See, that's the health potion. Oh! Whoa. Hi. Yeah, I don't know why it was on bombs and potions. Alright, dead. And... okay, we killed them both. No. You're gonna need a lot of supplies if you want to attack one of these places. Take one. But they are very rewarding, because pretty much everyone gives good loot. And you do get quite a bit of XP. I'm getting about 6 per kill. And that stacks up very quickly. I have no idea what those candles do. Other than provide light, of course. Hello. Drink the potion. Try not to die. Now I'm trying to remember. If you notice the ones I kill and like that, there are colors in their names. Their names are all colored. And I think white is below you, and blue is like at your level, so Gwen is only one level below me, and so her title, Cat, is light blue. Oh, it's probably beating my weapon. And these guys are all light blue as well, so they're pretty much on the same level as me, and so that's why some of the groups can overwhelm me, if I'm not careful. Which I am. I've been doing a lot of dungeoneering. I'm so high level right now. Ah! No, accidentally pressed Q. Yeah, occasionally actually I press Q instead of 1, which just wastes a potion, but I've got, 41 of them and more. Like, I can currently make 24 more potions. It's really not an issue if I waste one. Hello! Let's not die to these things. Yeah, we're getting lots of loot, but I usually don't check the loot until like either right before the boss or after I've cleared the dungeon. Yeah, done them all. Oh, and I leveled up. Sweet. Like I said, really good XP. Oh. Let's... Let's just eat to restore our health. Yeah, I'm now level 12. So yay. Let's check. I have 2 more skill points to put something into. I think I'll go with Mana Shield, because that is right now the most useful ability in my arsenal. And now I'm at power level 36. Ew. I'm kind of annoyed because I don't think there's any way to transfer equipment from one character to another, unless I joined multiplayer, gave it to someone else, and then it's logged back in as a different character. So that's kind of annoying, because a lot of this stuff does look pretty cool for a different character. Clean wood wands. No. You know, I've got this kind of an issue. See, the wand I currently have, and I'll actually turn around so you can see better. But if you look down at the bottom, or like in front, there's this little white dot, this voxel. That is a wind spirit, which basically means that when I chain attacks or just do a lot of damage, I start to move faster, which is actually kind of fun. And there's no way to recover that if I switch weapons. So, like, this one isn't going to have it, but it does more stuff, so something I've been grappling with a lot throughout these. And then this one, let's see, power 32, less health, same armor, a little more resistance. The stats can be quite annoying. I think I'll stick with this one, because there's actually, if I complete this place, I'll get platinum coins, and I can then adapt it to bring it up to my level, which will make it more powerful than that. Yeah, there's tons of stuff here. Like, that. Just learning all these. I have lots of stuff at this point. Alright, let's attack. As you can see, I'm now going a lot faster. See, look at that. A massive burst of speed. And that's really fun. So, let's... Oh, it came from the boss. There's the boss. I think... Let's start the fight, shall we? Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's just get rid of the ads first. I've actually noticed something. I'm actually better, just load all this stuff, at killing the bosses than at killing the other, you know, the ads and just the lesser mobs in the dungeons. The thing is, they're very predictable. And if I just use my stuff correctly, because they basically have one really powerful attack that they use, but if I just activate my mana shield, the attack does nothing, because I absorb all the damage. And then if my mana shield's down, I can just go for a stun, or even just leap out of the way. Their bosses are very manageable when playing as a mage. I don't know what the other classes would do. Yeah, that I use mana shield just in time to avoid the attack. Yeah, look at this. See, Wolfton is going down very easily. Yeah, I haven't attempted a dungeon with any other class. I've pretty much only been playing this mage, so it'll probably be a lot harder than that. So far, I think this will be the 6th boss I killed. Yeah, the 6th boss I killed. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's... Gwen's dead, but it'll come back pretty soon. Yeah, the first boss that I actually killed was just this random undead I found on the one seed I created for the A Look At video. Yeah, an undead boss. Pretty cool fight. And then the next 3 were from dungeons, then I killed a random bumblebee boss out in the wild. Hey, stop drinking potions. You're not allowed to have more than one. I think the hardest one was the undead, the first one, because I didn't understand how bosses worked quite yet. So it was a lot of learning. There we go, quest complete. I got 16 platinum coins. And now we get some pretty cool stuff. So we got an Unholy Spirit of plus 32. I believe Unholy is lifesteal. Although the one that I used, wasn't very powerful, so I don't think it actually did much. Yeah. So that's a dungeon run, and I'll see you all next time.